Good morning, people. I mean, I am doing this at 5 in the morning. So, this video I'm actually gonna make and would be based on that it has been likely a bit over a week after his 46th or 47th birthday, I think. I don't know when was it exactly, but I'm sure it was towards the end of January. But however, for this, so I'm making this belated birthday rant. Yeah, I'm ranting on Zelenskyy, the current president of Ukraine. All right, there might be a few. I might just have a few reasons. All right, but anywho, no, y'all. All right, that does not mean I support Putin. Okay, I hate him as well, but he's a lot more corrupt than Putin is. All right, so let's just get started. All right. Number one, he's corrupt, like I said earlier. In fact, more corrupt than Putin is. How is he corrupt? Well, here's a simple example. The EU and the US are literally being scammed by him. Yeah, he's scamming them for money and then just uses it all to himself and not actually help Ukraine, but just actually hog it all up for himself. This is one of the reasons why this conflict is still happening. Number two, speaking of the first reason, he was an actor before. So guess what? Ukraine is literally a theater right now. And it's just personally his fault why the lives of Ukrainians are taken away. Number three, he's trying to get Ukraine into NATO. Like, didn't they made like an agreement a long time ago, back in the 90s? Like when when the Warsaw Pact dissolved, they made an agreement to not expand eastward, but they did anyways. And yet, look at him. He's just trying to make the NATO and Russia border get even larger. I mean, yeah, since Finland joined NATO almost a year ago, the border is a lot bigger. And this is what Russians have to say about it. Like, when you come closer to us, you're a threat to us. Because obviously NATO do not want peace for the world at all. They only want peace in USA, Canada, and Europe. Nowhere else. Whew. Yeah, bear with me. Okay. Yeah, really, it's both him and Putin's faults. It's both of their faults why lives of Russians, and Ukrainians have been taken away, as well as NATO's fault. But of course, they all deny their wrongdoings, unfortunately. Okay, and what do I got next right here? Yeah, he thinks. Yeah, number three, he thinks NATO are peacemakers. You cannot talk peace and NATO in one sentence. Like, what peace did NATO gave to the world throughout the Cold War? I don't see any peace that NATO made for the Cold War. And I guess my fourth and final reason would be he's currently the worst president of Ukraine. Because all he does is just demand for money, hog it all up, without actually trying to put a stop to this. Yeah, he refuses to sign. He's refusing, like, to just deny. He's refusing to change his mind to, like, not going into NATO, which is why this conflict is still happening. Like, this is one of the reasons why the Russians have illegally annexed your territories. But of course, like I said, it's both of their faults. Both sides just to blame. And of course, both sides deny it. Like, come on, like, really, I can't believe, like, the EU and USA and Canada are just giving out all the money to Ukraine for aid and all that, and because they're literally putting Ukrainians over their citizens first. He doesn't even put Ukrainians first at all. He just puts money first. Like, he wants to join NATO. Let's just break down to this. He becomes president of Ukraine like 2019, I think, and he wants to join NATO. Then Putin feels threatened. He launches an invasion of Ukraine to happen, and then he's asking EU, Canada, and USA for money just to help the Ukrainians, but really he's not really using it to help the Ukrainians. He's really been using that money to treat Ukraine like a theater for nearly the past 2 years. Oh yeah, I forgot. Reason number 5. He blamed Poland for... No, he also blamed Russia for, like, attacking Poland. Like, BS. You did that. You did it on purpose. Stop blaming the victim. Okay, this is one of the reasons why Poland decided to, like, stop giving you money for aid and all that, because they knew you were a fool all this time. Yep, Poland, like, I'm just so glad that they stopped doing that, because now look at that. Because Poland's real best partner is actually Hungary, and Hungary decides to not supply to Ukraine. Like, yeah, good move. Yeah, good move. It's the only way for the conflict to end, is just stop giving him money. Because he's just using it to be corrupt. He's just corrupt. He just wants it to let Ukraine die. Like, he doesn't even like Ukraine at all. He just wants his country to fall. That's what it is. He doesn't really care about the Ukrainians at all. He doesn't care about the lives of anyone in this world at all. He really does not. Oh. Yeah, that's just the truth. One simple fact. Alright, that's all I gotta say about this dumbass here. Yeah, I do have another upcoming video after this one, so yeah, I guess that's all I gotta talk about here. Peace out, y'all.